Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy comes you out with a brand new video. Before we get into the video, hit that sub button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Now, before we get into the video, hit that sub button, man. Let's get to 500 subscribers. We're at 475 right now. And if you hit that sub button, we're gonna get to that 500, then the next milestone, and so on and so on. And hit that like button, because the more you like the video, the more YouTube recommends it to other people, which helps the Knicks Nation grow out and potentially turning other fans from other fan bases to Knicks fans. And that's what we want. We want to be the biggest and the best community on YouTube as supporters of an NBA team. So without further ado, let's get into the weekly recap, which is this video. Over the past week, the summer league has officially begun. It started on August 8th, and at the time of recording this video, it is August 10th. And the New York Knicks have played 2 games in the last 2-3 days, and let's talk about it. So we played the Toronto Raptors in game 1, where we didn't play well. We lost, but the thing was, we're experimenting and we're working and we're seeing what works and what doesn't work. So the New York Knicks G League team or head coach has been trying out Emmanuel Quickly as a point guard, and he did pretty well in game 1. Now, he didn't score the ball well, and he was missing his shots. He was like 3 for 12 or 3 for 17. It wasn't a good game for Emmanuel Quickly in terms of offensive production, but when we were trying to make him a point guard and we're trying to work on his skills, to have 8 assists, it is something that you can see and look at as a bright spot, because we see that he has the ability to pass the ball. Now, 8 assists, you can be like, okay, Emmanuel Quickly, that's crazy. But if you look in the game, the 8 assists doesn't really equate to how a normal, like, real point guard would get the 8 assists. There was a lot of dead balls and there was a lot of turnovers in the first half of game 1, where Emmanuel Quickly was trying to figure things out and he's trying to find rhythm, trying to pass the ball and get his rhythm as well. But in game 2, Emmanuel Quickly stepped it up. He was the main reason we won the game. Emmanuel Quickly was going head to head with Chris Duarte, who was supposed to be the Knicks draft pick that we all wanted, and Knicks fans were going crazy for Chris Duarte. Emmanuel Quickly was going at his head. 32 points, 8 assists, 4 made 3-pointers. Emmanuel Quickly was all over the place, playing amazing defense, shooting the ball, and having confidence, and still getting the 8 assists. My man Emmanuel Quickly was going crazy, and he was showing out, and I think he's finally found his confidence. So in game 3, which is going to be on Wednesday, so it's gonna be today when this video goes up, so we're gonna see what Emmanuel Quickly does in game 3. Now let's talk about Obi Toppin, the 8th overall pick in last year's draft, where Obi Toppin was supposed to be the guy to replace Julius Randle and be our starting power forward for the future. Now in the 2 games, Obi Toppin has been aggressive. He's looking for his shot, he's looking to post up, he's looking to dunk the ball, and he's looking to be aggressive overall. He's playing amazing defense, he's getting passing lane steals, he's dunking the ball, going coast to coast. Obi Toppin is becoming aggressive, and he's becoming the guy that we thought we were going to get in year 1. Now eventually he's going to become that guy, but not having summer league in his first season and getting accustomed to the NBA speed and getting ready to go against the best players, Obi Toppin never really had that, but this year he's going to have that, plus the training of the off season that he's had. It was reported that 2 days after the NBA playoffs, him and Emmanuel Quickly were in the gym working on the games every day, and that shows you that these guys are workers and that they want it. Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickly want to win and want to be great players, and that's all you can ask for as a Knicks fan, and that's all you can ask for from the roster. Just work on your game and get better. So Kevin Knox was supposed to be a part of the rotation, but he was in health and safety protocols, so he's not going to be playing. So we don't really know what's going on with Kevin Knox. He's probably going to be traded by the trade deadline in the season, and don't know what to say about Kevin Knox. So now let's talk about our young rookies that we drafted: Quentin Grimes, Miles McBride, and Jericho Sims, Rokas, Luca Vildoza. Let's talk about Luca Vildoza. Luca Vildoza came over from the Argentina Olympic. In his first game, he was jet lagged, so he wasn't really playing too much and he wasn't really doing much, but he had some nice assists, couple points. In game 2 was the same thing, couple points, couple assists, but he's not the guy that you were expecting him to be, like the guy that was reported that Kobe Bryant wanted on his team. I don't think Luca Vildoza is that guy anymore. He's going to be a backup to a backup. In the sense, he's gonna be the 3rd option for a point guard, and I don't really know how to feel about Luca Vildoza, because he hasn't been able to get open, he hasn't been able to create for himself or create for others, but he has been doing a little bit and he's trying to get better. And the same thing goes with Rokas Jokic, our 34th overall pick. He was supposed to be our drafting stash. He came to the NBA Summer League to test his game against NBA pros and NBA players. He just wanted to see where his speed is, and in game 1 he didn't play at all. Game 2 he played, and the man was not good at all. He had 4 turnovers. Every time he got the ball, he lost it, and he had just turnovers. He did get one good point when he went up against one of the big men, and he used his body and got the layup to go in. So that was good, but I don't think he's ready to be in the NBA just yet. So draft and stash, come back next year, and we'll see what he can do in the next year's NBA Summer League. Now let's talk about Miles McBride. Miles McBride has been amazing. The guy comes in and he's looking for his spot. He's not looking to take every shot. He's not looking to be the point guard. He's working off Emmanuel Quickly. He's working off the other guys, and he's getting his shots flow of the offense. He gets his mid-range. He's deadly from the mid-range. Plays amazing defense, always in the passing lanes. The guy is Marcus Smart with a jump shot. That's what his projection is right now. Marcus Smart with the jump shot. And at that point in time, I am in love with Miles McBride because he can do a little bit of everything. Play make, shoot the ball. He can also play defense at a high level, and he's just a well-rounded package at the 36th overall pick. Now, if he'd never become anything more than a Marcus Smart with a three-pointer, Marcus Smart himself is a very good player. So having a three-pointer, that puts him at a borderline all-star. He's like right there to be an all-star, maybe a little bit below. But I'm not saying he's always going to be a Marcus Smart with a jump shot. He could be better, he could be worse. We don't know. It's just going to be his development and how hard he wants it. Now let's talk about our first round pick, Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes has been mid so far. He hasn't been able to create his own shots, and we see it because in college he didn't have a quick first step, but he had the sizing, he had the strength to get past people to get to the paint. And in the NBA Summer League so far, he hasn't been able to get that first step on people because it's not as fast, and he's not stronger than most of the guys on the court or faster. So he's just struggling, but his shot is so beautiful. So what I think the New York Knicks official roster and Tom Thibodeau are going to do is run screens and sets to get him open, have him curling on screens, curling to get open 3-point shots. They're going to use him like a Reggie Bullock and get him open shots, and I think he's going to fall because he has a silky smooth jump shot. Now let's talk about the man, the steal of the draft in my opinion, Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims came out game 1, 6 for 6, 12 points, 8 rebounds. The man was doing everything on the court. He has a strong body, strong frame. He uses body and length very well. Has some offensive packages that even Mitchell Robinson hasn't been able to develop yet, and Mitchell Robinson is a year older or 2 than Simmons. Simmons is 22. I think Robinson is 23 or 24. So he is a little bit younger, but it is first year in the NBA, whereas Mitchell Robinson has 3 to 4 years in the NBA already. But the thing is, Jericho Sims uses his body very well. He goes up and he goes up strong, and he's a lob threat on any time he's on the court. He had one crazy dunk on the Toronto Raptors guy or the Pacers guy. I don't remember. The games are connected into one at this point because it's been a whole day and my memory's not that good. But Jericho Sims, in my opinion, has been the steal of the draft. He's perfect from the field so far. I think he's 10 for 10 so far, and it is beautiful to see because he does everything that you need him to do as a center. He plays the pick and roll very well. He's a very good roller, and he's a very good lob threat. And I think he's going to get in the rotation at some point in time with a Nerlens Noel, Mitchell Robinson injury, but I see him eventually becoming a rotational piece going forward. But yeah, guys, this is just a quick recap of what's going on with the New York Knicks. I just wanted to bring you guys up to date and just let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the NBA Summer League Knicks roster so far. How do you feel about our players, our rookies? And let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.